Hello, everybody. It's Monday. Hello, Thomas. What a weekend. I wish I could have stayed in the
I heard,
weekend
I
and not
saw our
started Monday.
pictures.
Yes,
The pictures are awesome.
I touched a stingray. So, my husband said, let's go camping this weekend. He said, we're going to stop at a museum. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's fine. He planned it all. We get there. It's huge. I'm thinking, local museum, big. And it says the Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium. Now, when I think Mississippi River, I think, sturgeon and bass and, regular northern fish. This thing had those, but it also had a whole like saltwater area. And you could
It's awesome.
pet and feed stingrays. You could touch starfish. You could touch sea anemone, blah, 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 blah. So we're touching the starfish and they mentioned that you could feed them. And I was like, honey, go buy tickets. So we did that. And then we were coming around the circle of the aquarium, and there was a sign that said, interested in meeting our octopus? Get more information up front. And I'm like, honey, we can meet the octopus. And he's like, that'd be cool. So off he went to buy us tickets for the octopus encounter. We were the only two. It was just me and my husband. They had no other participants. So yeah, I got to see what an octopus felt like. And I will tell you,
so
it's
awesome.
nothing like I expected. It was like her skin was like, the slime that you see that the kids play with? It's like that, only cold and weird. And then the octopus would wrap her tentacles around my husband. She loved my husband. The lady that was the tour guide, the sea biologist, she was literally yanking these tentacles off my husband to keep him from her latching on. So we had a great time. I thought we'd spend 2 hours there. We spent the entire day there. So we got back to the campground. So awesome. I was like, boom, I was out, but it was awesome. It was so awesome. I was tired at the end of the day, but it was awesome. So my weekend ended up being a little bit more than I thought. So it was good. It's good. It's really cool place. Awesome. If you're ever in Dubuque, Iowa, it's called the Mississippi River. It's on my shirt. Oh yeah, it's on my shirt. National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium. Never been there before. It was totally awesome. And the campground we went to was fabulous. I would love to go back there. So that was my crazy weekend too. How was your crazy weekend?
It was awesome. I spent Sunday with my sister and brother-in-law. We went to an auction thrifting. We had an absolute ball.
Now,
and then we hung out with Mark and Mike online and just gave them a hell of a time.
Good. Did you, was that Melanie Loves Disney? Was it that one?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. EP wore his special octopus attracted.
It did sound like we were sitting right next to each other on different devices, yelling at each other.
Angry Otter. Hi, Lou. Hello. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Linda. Welcome all in.
There she is.
Oh, and I wanted to show you this. So I bought this t-shirt. That was one of my souvenirs. And then I bought this. And I don't wear bracelets, but this fit me. I was really surprised. But okay, so let me see if I can get it to show. You see the dolphin on there?
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's plastic. It's not any expensive beads, but you buy it, and a portion of the money goes to the foundation that helps the dolphins, and you get a QR code. You scan the QR code, and it assigns you a dolphin, and you can track that dolphin. It's got a tracker on it from that QR code. So my dolphin is named Ping, P-I-N-G, and it's down in Venice, Florida, off the coast of Venice, Florida. So I was like, oh, this is cool. So that's what was one of my souvenirs that, they make a donation.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. I had a good time. Well, I'm glad you got to go thrifting. I did too. We found a couple really cool places down there that we will definitely be going back to.
Excellent.
I always, in my mind, thought Iowa was like really far away. I don't know why, but it's literally like, well, okay, minus the detours we have because we got summer construction. It was only like, what, 2 hours? What, Dubuque? Without the construction, it'd be an hour and 10 minutes from my house. I had no
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm like, "Wait, they've got that big, flea market and that big antique mall only an hour and 10 minutes from my house?"
Oh,
Road trip. So, yeah. Yeah, Linda, it was really cool. Yeah, I bought one, I was like, "Well, we'll see what it's like," and there's a thing on your phone, you just click it, and it says, you know, "Do you wanna see where Ping's been?" And you click it, and it shows you all the tracking of, because I guess there's a tracking device on his dorsal fin. Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. Hey, Janice, welcome in.
hi,
That was
Janice.
fun, but I'm glad you had fun too. The weather was
Oh, yeah.
beautiful this weekend. Yeah, for you too? Good.
We at least got one day without rain. Comes Friday and it starts raining. It doesn't stop raining till Monday
I
for
know,
so
that's
far.
ugh,
But at least we got rain Saturday and we got the auction in on Sunday because it's an outside
good,
auction. So
good,
it was awesome.
good, good. So, Lou, I've always yeah, for some reason in my head, I thought Iowa was like, there was a state between or something, I don't know. I just had this function, in my head. And when I realized, oh no, like, okay, Wisconsin, Illinois, that's how you always think, Wisconsin, Illinois, that Iowa would be lower or something, but it's actually next to it was like, oh, it's
we
like
can
a
hit all 3
triangle. We can hit like
states.
Wisconsin, Iowa,
Yeah.
Illinois, like in that little half-hour triangle. I was like, oh yeah, I knew that, but it never came up in my brain like a picture. So yeah, so I'm like, oh, this is great. They've got like these 4 really nice antique stores all in one street.
That's
So yeah,
awesome.
don't be surprised if I'm like out there hunting. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I got some good new stuff to bring because I did find some stuff over there. What's it like to peck? Okay, first of all, the water is super cold. They are not smooth. Their skin has a mucus layer on it. So what you're actually touching is the mucus layer. Tooch is up for auction. She's still trying to get rid of you, Tooch.
I know.
It was like slime, the mucus layer. So when you're petting, you're actually petting that. And it's bumpy. I mean, it's real, but not rough, but just bumpy, just slimy bumps. The suction cups,
Hey,
though,
Aaron.
wow, they are
Strong?
strong. I had no clue, because when you see it in the water moving around, you think, oh, it's just kind of attaching its. No, those suckers. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't pull Steve's hair out of his arm. I mean, she was pulling that hard, and once you pop it and you lose that suction, it's fine. But my marine biologist, she had little hickeys all along her arm where the octopus would hold on. She's like, yeah, those are her love bites. I'm like, oh my gosh. She did not give me any. I mean, I got suction on a few times and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. I got to experience it. But my husband loved it. He was there the whole time. So yeah, it was cool.
You guys
Hi,
find the neatest
Aaron.
places to go.
Well, and I just
You guys
found
find the
out.
neatest places.
I just found out that what is it in Chicago? Shed's Aquarium in Chicago has a beluga whale encounter. You can go swim with the beluga whales. I'm like, okay, so now I got to find out how much that is, when it's open, when we can do it. So who knows? Who knows where my next adventure is going to be? But
All right.
yeah, crazy, crazy. So I mean, I love that. I love going out and experiencing animals because they're wonderful. They're amazing. So hi, Lady Braven, welcome in. Hi, Aaron, welcome in. It's so good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Melanie,
Thank you for coming in.
Melanie, if he's up for auction, does that mean he'll like cook and clean for me? I can, hire. Can I hire him to do gardening?
Free shipping, she said. They were talking about it even this morning. Mark
I know. I saw
Johnny.
that this morning. That's
They're
what I was
still
laughing
talking about it.
Yeah, I saw them talking about
Bill's
it. I'm
got
like,
no takers, Mel, so
because
you're
I said
stuck
to
with
Melanie,
me.
I said, do you cook or clean? Because I could really use an extra cleaning lady around here lately. I've been so behind because of everything going on. And she's like, yeah, well, you can bid on me and, we can bid on Tooch. I was like, yeah, we could. Nope, you will not. Ugh. Yeah, my next camping trip is in 2 weeks, but there's no Wi-Fi up there. And we're actually camping. We're actually staying at the campground with friends. We're not going out on any adventure that I know of. Hi, Jessica.
Well, that's sometimes nice just to relax and kick back.
Janice,
When are you going up there?
We're going. Where is it called? I always forget. It's like an hour and a half south of Wyowega, Wisconsin. I always forget the name of it. But my friend has okay. So when we were in Israel, we met this couple, and they were from Madison, and we were like, "Wait, you're from the same state?" And we started talking, and they're very similar to us, and they have 36 acres of land up there. So we just park our campers on their land. We have a fire pit, and we just hang around and roast marshmallows, have s'mores, chit chat, watch the shooting stars. It's amazing. So we just do that for the weekend. We hide away from the world because there's nobody else up there.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that's cool. Janice, I did just put an order in for Diamond Art. It's probably going to be a few weeks till I get it. Because like I had said on my crafting show, the gentleman that I buy them from, he has raised his prices because he's paying more. And so now I have to buy $30 worth before I can get free shipping and blah, 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 blah. So I am working with him to try to get what I can. I had a little bit more control over what I bought, but now I have no control. What I get is what I'm going to order, and what I get is what I get. Kind of stinks, but
cool.
You know, I can do what I can do. And he was giving me such good deals, and some of those deals aren't there anymore.
Right, so, right.
But I will try to have some at the next craft show. I'm working on it. I'm trying. You know, I got to front the money. So sometimes it's like $30 each. What am I going to get? I grab bag. It's like, how much do I want to put into these if I don't know I'm going to get it out? So, yeah. But today I have a miscellaneous plethora of all sorts of things.
Me too.
And
some auction fresh stuff.
Yeah, auction fresh stuff. I love that.
Melanie will
there you go, Tooch. I like that. Yeah. So, also, before we get started, and we will be starting soon, if you are a reseller and you're new to reselling and you want a chance to learn reselling, Tooch and I do a show called Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch, and talk to me. Let's see if we can work it out where you get to try it. We'll see what what happens. But if you're out there and you're thinking, I want to try this, talk to us. I'll see if we can do, because I would like to have a variety of different guests on Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. We really want to grow that show, but also bring a plethora of different items. So thank you, Jessica. Yeah, please share me out. My little channel.
Yes, thank you. And make sure you hit the thumbs up.
And you guys, I mean, I totally appreciate everything you guys do for me. The other day, I was sitting on my hands for an item because I just knew I had this camping trip coming up. I didn't want to spend too much money. And they bought it. And I was like, congratulations, you're going to love it. And they said, no, I'm sending it to you. And I literally had to like cry and come back. You guys really don't realize how special you guys are to me.
Yeah. I got a box on Friday, and I was just so busy all weekend I didn't open it. So this morning I took the time to open it. It was a big box. I'm like, I didn't buy anything from this person, and I opened it. It was this unbelievable blue piece of glass that I've never seen before, and it was so unique.
Cool.
And it was from Patty Rose. Patty Rose sent me a piece of glass. Patty Rose. I was just blown away.
Isn't it?
And I emailed her right away. And thank you, Patty Rose, if you're out there, if you're watching on replay.
Yeah.
I did not have that piece of glass.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for being awesome and sweet. Thomas, wait till you see what I picked up for your wife this weekend. I'll be mailing it sometime this week. So cute. Anyway, all right. So for those of you who don't know, we do an auction here. It is mostly offer ups where you can bid. Sometimes it's a buy it now. We do going once, going twice, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will go ahead and open it back up so everybody gets an opportunity to bid. But once that sold is in the solds, that's it. We're done. It's sold. I ship from Wisconsin. Tooch ships from Maryland. No, Massachusetts. I knew that. I got it. Massachusetts. I am working on my invoices. I am working on Thursdays and Fridays of last week now, so I'm almost caught up. But please, if you are not subscribed to Tooch, go subscribe so you can find us on Thursdays when we do auction adventures.
First and third Thursday of the month. Yep.
Yeah, first and third Thursday of every month. And then also I'll let Tooch, when he is up, before he starts showing his first item, tell him about his channel, what's coming up, what's he's been up to. You kind of know what I've been up to. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions at any point, please ask. We want you guys to feel comfortable here and enjoy yourself. And, if you have a question and you're like, I don't know if I should ask it, go ahead and ask it, because I've probably already had to ask it myself when I was
Just no dumb
learning how to do
questions, and we
this.
won't laugh
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah. So look, guys, I touched a stingray. I love this shirt. I was like, I don't normally buy t-shirts because they're all like black or whatever. This one I just was like, oh, it's blue and purple. I gotta have it. So yeah, I had a great weekend, and please feel free to ask questions. But I'm going to turn it over to Tooch. He is going to tell you about his channel. And remember, at about 6:30, yeah, I can ask a dumb question too, EP. About 6:30, we will go ahead and pull the winner for the drawing from last week. Okay, so we'll bring Tooch up. He will talk about everything. Hi, Valerie. Welcome in. Just subscribe. Thank you, dear.
Fantastic. I am Toochman. I ship from Massachusetts, as she said. I'm going to be invoicing on Friday. I had fits with PayPal over the weekend, so I'm getting that all straightened out. I'll be invoicing on Friday for my week's worth of auctions, and last week from Wednesday to Friday. Tomorrow at 12:45, I am on with the rapid fire round with Johnny. That's 12:45 to 1:15 for my half hour. Wednesday morning, I'm on with my East Coast resellers, Dawn and Teresa and guests, from 10:30 a.m., and it's usually on Yarn Again's channel. Then Thursday night, I'm on with Angie, Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch, on my channel. That's 7 p.m. Eastern. It's me, Angie, and two guests. It's a lot of fun. Come check us out. And that's my auctions for the week. So I'll be invoicing on Friday into Saturday. And that's about it. So why don't we get this show started?
Woohoo!
My first item is going to be choice of these wood boxes. It's going to be $10 starting bid for choice. This first one,
hi, Sarah
it
Lee.
is a engineering club of New York.
Absolutely, Jessica. You're fine.
And it's got a nice little latch on it. And on the inside, on the lid, it says Engineering Club of New York. It's a neat grain box. You can decoupage it. I don't know what it came in, but it's a neat box to put almost anything you like in. That's the first choice for a starting bid of 10. The second choice for a starting bid of 10 is this U.S. Air Force. That's the logo for the U.S. Air Force box. It's a nice grain box.
Stephanie, just so you know, he was having problems with his PayPal. He'll get it to you. Yeah, Tooch was having PayPal problems.
Do I? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will email you tonight, Stephanie, about that.
No problem, Steph. He was having PayPal problems. If it isn't YouTube, it's PayPal. If it ain't PayPal, it's something else.
Yeah. No problem. This is the U.S. Air Force. It is choice of $10 starting bid for these two neat boxes. If you are high bid and take both of them, you can get half off one. So if you're high bid at $10 and take both these boxes, you get one at 10 and one at 5 if your high bid is. So again, this is the U.S. Air Force. Great hinge box. And this is the Engineering Club of New York. And it says that right on the inside cover. Great
So good to see
boxes.
Nice.
Starting bid of $10 for choice. And again, if you are high bid and take both of them, you get half off one. And if there's no interest in these two neat boxes, and again, if we show anything during the auction and you decide you can't live without it by the end of the auction, just let us know in the chat or on replay. Let us know by email, and if it's still available, we'll certainly get it to you. So that one is a pause. Okay. The next item is going to be a starting bid of 14 of choice of these 3 bird lots. And also with this lot, if you are high bid and take all 3 of the lots, you'll get half off one. This first one is a really bargain. This is a Royal Copenhagen piece. This is
Oh,
a sparrow.
pretty.
It has the
Yes,
Royal
that's
Copenhagen
sweet.
mark on it, and it is numbered. It has no chips or cracks. It is a neat looking sparrow. Very collectible piece. Comps
Very.
out for much, much higher. So if you do your comps, the next piece is a
Right here,
neat.
Jessica. Hi, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger. This is a neat bird bath, but it is a trinket box.
Oh,
It's got 2
cute. Oh,
birds
that's
in the
so
bird bath,
cute.
and it opens up, and it has a little bird inside.
Oh,
When you
that's
close it, you can put the
precious.
bird right up here
Yes.
too. And that is the
Oh,
second piece for a starting bid of 14. And again, if you are high bid and take all 3, you get half off one. The next lot is a lot of 3. This is a dollhouse piece, but it's a neat figurine. This is a bird bath. It actually goes to a dollhouse. So you can put outside of the dollhouse. It's got 2 neat birds hanging out of a bird bath. That's the first piece in that lot. The second piece is what's called a chubby bird. This is a wood figurine. I believe it's hand painted. It is wood. And it's a neat chubby bird piece, it's called. And the final piece is this neat little frame.
hello, victim of the leg. Hello. Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
And
if you
that's the
like
third
birds, he's
choice.
got you covered.
Yes, so
Wow.
it's A for the Royal Copenhagen, B for the bird bath trinket box, and the lot of 3, the dollhouse bird bath, the wood bird figurine, and the greatest souls make the best friends. And it's a starting bid of $14 for choice of these 3 pieces.
Nice.
Victim of the lag.
I like that. I like that name. That
We
so
are all
fits,
victim of
doesn't
the
it?
lag now and
Yeah.
again, aren't we?
Recently? No kidding. Absolutely.
Victim of the lag's in for 14. Thank you for
Thank
your
you,
bid.
dear. Thank you.
And again, if you
All
take
right.
all
Yeah.
3 of these pieces, you get half off one. And if there's no other interest, we can call it down to victim of the lag.
All right. Anybody else going to get in? We're going to start calling it down. All right. Going once. Going twice. Sold, sold, sold to victim of the leg. Thank you very much.
You like A, B, or C, or
Or all 3. You let us
all
know.
3?
C.
C.
Like C.
You've got it.
Now, do you have victims' information or do you need it?
I do not. You can send it to me if you have it.
I don't have it. So, victim of the leg, please go ahead and email Tooch your information because I don't have it. All right. And when Tooch
Fantastic. Yeah.
pops up, you'll see his email. Just let him know that just let us know you sent it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Yay.
for your bid. Okay. My final
Congratulations.
congratulations. And I'll let you know when I get the email. My final item this round,
Awesome.
there are 2 available. And they're the same, but it's a starting bid of $11. These are Fenton, Daisy Button, top hat, toothpick holders, or you can use it for a trinket dish. They have the neat daisy. They are amber. They are the neat daisy button. And this is the second one. And this one is a little bit different. It has the rounded edges, so you can have choice of them. And this one has a little bit more color on the top, and it's transition color. So it's a starting bid of $11 for choice of these two daisy button top hat toothpick holders in amber.
One looks like it's
this one. Yeah, this one is Fenton, I believe.
I was gonna say one looks more rounded.
Yeah, and this one I believe might be Imperial. They both have the daisy button pattern. This one has the more like top hat with the curved rim.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
this one has a
one's
little
more curved.
two-tone rim with a little bit of darker amber around the rim. And it's $11 starting bid for choice. Okay. I've got Victim of the Leg's information.
Good. Awesome. Woohoo. Thank you, Victim of the Leg. All right. Anybody interested in the hats?
And if there's no interest in the amber daisy button hats, we can call that a pass. And that's my 3. Off to you.
Okie dokie. Okay. So my first 3. My first one, I don't know who the maker is, and I've done some research, and I've gotten like all different answers. But I just thought this was so pretty. I normally don't show clear glass, but I came across this and wanted to share it. This is the creamer and sugar crystal with the wheat pattern on it. It's got wheat etched into it. I love the handles. And if I can get it to make the nice, I probably can't because I'm holding it, but no, I can't. All right, but when I held the black light up to it, this area, the bottom base did show kind of an eerie, like greenish color, but I don't think it glows. I'm just giving you, if you're wondering if it glows, I don't believe so. But it is a beautiful sugar and creamer, perfect for your, dining room table, fancy place, or just, put it in your camper, make your camper feel fancy. But it's in really nice condition. This is going to start at $10. No cracks, no chips. I didn't see any straw marks. I wish I could find a maker's mark. The panel down here is really nice and smooth. Beautiful condition. So it's a set of 2. Your sugar, here's your creamer. Very nice pieces, $10. Right? Would you like to see it that way? I can do that. I don't have any colored paper though. Oh, maybe I do. Hold on. This will work. Like I said, I tried to check the lighting and it just wasn't, but I had one Google thing that said it was Astoria, and I don't believe that for a second. So there you can see the etching. An excellent condition. Etching on that one. And there. So you get the idea. All right. That's my first one at $10. Very nice set. My second one, we'll take a pass on that one for now. Oh, Victim of the Leg wants it for 10. All right. We're going to count it down to Victim of the Leg. Going once. Going once. Going twice. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. And sold. Thank you. Ooh, fireworks this time. Woo-hoo. All right.
Congratulations, victim
Thank
of
you,
the lag.
Nikolai. Okay, so this next one, you know how like kids have those little organs, like those little keyboards? These are from the 1950s, 1970s. 1970s Easy Play Disney Dazzle. This one has some water damage. You're going to see it on those pages in the front. See it on the pages in the front. The other pages, have a little bit. It's not too bad. There's some excellent colored prints in the center of some of the songs. This is my favorite one right there. It's a set of 2 books for $8. Here's the other one. It's called Disney Spotlights. This one, there is no water damage. This one is amazing. I love the Mickey Mouse Club in there. So any of your kids that have like those keyboards, it gives you every letter. So if the child knows the letters, all they got to do is think of the song. Let me see if I can find like Captain Hook. As long as they know the song and they can click the right letters, they can practice it and get really good at it. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. If they know Peter Pan, supercalifragilistic. Look at those. Da, 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 da. But they can just follow along with the letters on their keyboard, on their musical keyboard, and make the song. And they already know the song in their head. So you get both books for $8. Again, this one's got a little water damage. But if the kid is learning on the keyboard, these are really nice. Disney Dazzle has 17. Oh, they both have 17 songs in them. So, and if this is the only thing you purchase, I can send this media mail because there's no advertisements or anything in it. But if you purchase other things, we'll just put it all together to get you the cheapest shipping. So you've got Easy Play Today, Disney Spotlights, and this one is Disney Dazzle. All right, I don't know what kind of lag we're having, but if I hear nothing in a few seconds here, we'll put it away and we'll go to the next one. All right, we'll take a pass on that, but if you see it later, always, it's always okay to let me know. This next one, when I call myself Angie's Oddities, I really do like oddities. I found these. I know they're odd. I think they're funny. I think they'd be great for a powder room. These are going to start at $12 for the pair. They are in like amazing, almost new condition. These are 11 by 10 and a half, or no, 11 and a half by 10 frames. It's a hunter green. These are by Home and Garden Party. They have the sawtooth hanger on them. It is outhouses. So you've got this little garden outhouse. The wood on the frames is in great condition. Here's the other one. These would be adorable in your parents had these? No way, Linda. These would be adorable in a bathroom, a powder room, something of that nature. The inside matting and picture is 9.5 by 10.5. But then you get the frames with them, and the frames make them 11.5 by 10. Aren't they cute, Lady Braven?
Those are so cool.
Aren't they fun? I just thought these are the cutest things. And that's the thing. Like, the reason I call myself Angie's Oddities is because, yes, I have like regular stuff too, but I find some of the most fun things in the spare bathroom. Oh my gosh, Linda, that is so cool. These are adorable. They are ready to hang. They both have their sawtooth hanger and their Home and Garden Party sticker. But I just thought these were too stinking cute. So this one's got like a couple bird houses, a little angel scarecrow country thing. And this one has got the garden tools. And I thought, how adorable would these be in a powder room or a bathroom or any of those? I have one framed I bought off of Janine's channel when she used to have her sister. Oh, cool. Well, this is the set. If you want the other one, Stephanie, this is the set. And they're framed and they're matted. The mat is like a hunter green, a really dark hunter green. And then that center mat is like a bronzy gold. I don't want to say it's gold, but it's like a bronzy gold. Hope you guys can see that. So, I mean, they're beautiful for any type of earth tones or country bathroom or anything. They'd be great. So, there you go. Those are $12 for the pair. I'm glad you find them funny, Linda. So did I. I was like, oh my gosh, these are too cool. So, okay, seeing no interest, we will take a pass on them. But if somebody thinks about it and it's like, oh, I really should pick those up, go ahead and contact me. All right, thank you so much for looking. We're going back to Tooch. Yes, great in a she shed, Sarah. That'd be awesome. All right, Tooch, your turn. You're up.
Let me see. Okay.
There we go.
Next is choice of these 3 price guides for the hobby. Found a huge lot of these yesterday, and these are really neat. Some of them are worth a lot more. This is going to be a starting bid of 20 for these 3 lots. And again, if you're a high bid and take all 3 of these lots, you get half off one. The first one comps out really good. This is the updated 3rd edition Fisher Price handbook about the history
Oh,
of
cool.
Fisher Price with all kinds of price guides and products throughout the years. And
That's
towards the back,
awesome.
it's a whole value guide. So that is the first choice, $20 for the Fisher Price 3rd edition. The second lot has 2 price guides in it. This is the Schroeder's Antique and to Modern Toys price guide. It's got all kinds of toys. I could be looking at this all day, from sports to the Partridge Family. That's the first book in the second lot. And the second one in this lot is the Baby Boomers Game Guide. It's a guide to all kinds of old board games throughout the years with values, Pinocchio, Basket of Fun, all up to Rock'em Sock'em Robots. So that's the second lot. The third lot for $20 is a collector's encyclopedia of Disneyana. And it's got all kinds of old Disney toys from old to new. And it also comes with a Goofy statue. Mark Disney. So it is A for the Fisher Price, B for the toys and Baby Boomer games, and C for the Disneyana with the Goofy statue. Starting bid of $20.
Now, Melanie loved Disney. If you are still in the chat, you have to close your eyes because this is Disney stuff.
Oh, she was with me when we got these.
Oh, okay. Good check. Good check.
Yeah.
Just checking. Not that
She got a nice piece from
brother or
Disneyland.
anything.
She got a really nice projector from Disneyland, a real vintage projector yesterday.
Oh, did she? Hi, Nancy. Welcome in.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. It's so good to see you.
And if there's no interest, we'll go through them real quickly again. The Fisher Price guide, the Baby Boomers game guide with the Schroeder's toys, and the Goofy statue with the Disneyana encyclopedia.
Melanie. All All right. Seeing nobody will take a pass, but please remember if you're looking for information on those are great history books to teach you about what we do in reselling.
Okay. Another piece I got yesterday. We're going to do this a starting bid of $16. This is a really neat nativity. But the difference with this nativity, it is done in plush.
I see that. That's adorable.
That's attached. So you can see the plush figures
There's a
all
cat and a
throughout the
shoulders
nativity. And it has a light.
Victim will have to ask. Hold on.
Yeah.
Tooch.
Yes.
He's asking in the Schroeder's guide, I think that's the toy guide, is there a cat? Like a plush cat, Victim, or like a certain toy?
A cat is...
I'm not sure what she's asking. Can you give us more information?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sure there's plush. I'm sure there's plush in there.
There is. Well, there is plush in here.
Huh. Okay.
Dolls,
maybe
like
she.
Barbies,
Yeah. That's what I need to look up.
Halloween
dolls. I still have all
costumes,
those composite dolls in my garage.
puppets, marionettes.
Mm-hmm.
I went through real fast. There are plush in there.
Hopefully that helps her.
Yeah.
Izzy. Oh, Izzy took off.
Okay.
Izzy.
And this is a little light that has a star up here, but it does work. You can plug an extension cord right here and run it somewhere, and it's got a little switch on top. It does work.
Cool. Cute.
And it's a neat plush. It's all attached right down to the animals, the camel and the donkey. It's really neat. It almost looked like Anna Lee, but it is not. But it's like plush Anna Lee. It's really neat. The starting bid of $16.
Very good. Very cool.
For the nativity.
All right. Anybody out there interested in the nativity? Victim, if we can.
Even got a little bird up on top.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And if there's no interest, we can call that down.
Call that one a pass.
Pass. Okay. My final lot this round is a starting bid of $10 for choice of these Hot Wheels lots. These are very vintage Hot Wheels lots. And there are $10 starting bid for choice. The first one is the Encyclopedia of Matchbox Toys. It's got the history of all these matchboxes. It's a really neat with price guides. That's the first choice for a starting bid of 10. The second choice is a red line Hot Wheel and an older one from the 70s, I want to say. Yep. This is called Funny Money. It's not a red line, but it's in the 70s. It's about a 77 armored truck, but it's a dragster racer.
Oh,
wow. So it comes up like this. It's a dragster racer. It's in decent shape for its age. It did come in chrome. Does have a little bit of the detailing. And this is a chrome red line. Some red lines do not have the red line on the wheels, but this is a red line chrome van Hot Wheels from 1974.
That's 50 years old.
A red line Hot Wheel.
I know that's 50 years old.
That is the second choice.
Almost
for starting
51.
Yeah. The third choice for a starting bid of 10 are two Matchbox and one. This is a Dukes of Hazzard from the 70s, the sheriff car.
Oh, my brother had that one.
Yeah. And two Matchbox. They are Leslie's super fast. This is a police car. It looks like a station wagon, and
Oh,
this is a Leslie ambulance.
oh my.
So these are very
My brother
vintage.
had that one too.
Yeah, they do very, very well for vintage cars.
Uh-huh.
Starting bid of $10 for choice of A, B, and C for the Matchbox Encyclopedia, the one red line, and the funny money, and the two Matchbox super fast ambulance and police car, and the sheriff Dukes of Hazard. And starting bid of $10 for choice of the three. And if there's no interest, we can call that down as a pass, and that's my three.
All righty. All righty. Victim of the leg, if you need any more questions on that Schroeder's guide, let us know. I think I'm gonna do my round first and then we'll do the giveaway because we're not quite to 6:30
Fantastic.
yet. So my next three, this one I think is so cool. It's in very good shape. It's called Holston frame. So it just looks, when you look at it, it looks like a wood frame. But it has this on the back. So you can, put it on a shelf, say, but then it's got a lock or a latch. And you open it up and there's a place to put a bunch of pictures. So you can put a bunch of, put your picture of you and your husband and then put all your husband and wife pictures in, or maybe a picture of your kids and then a bunch of kid pictures in here. And that way, when you have it at work or wherever you are, you can not only have the picture, but have a bunch of pictures to show off. I thought this was really cool. Just so you know, there is tabs here. So you can take this out. So you can get to this one. This is going to start at $10. This is wood. It is wood. This inside holds a 5x7. And then in here, these are 3.5x5s. So your standard regular picture. Like I said, you can go like this and take this out and put your picture in here. So very nice construction. Looks almost brand new. With Father's Day coming up, this would be a great way to put a father with their kids' picture and then a bunch of pictures inside. Me being a scrapbooker, the cat just scared my husband. I'm like, what? Have the kids get a picture and then have them draw a little picture like on a business, like on an index card, and slide them in here. And then you can have Tommy's pictures or Mary's pictures, and with that index card in here, and then you can show off what they've done, Little League, whatever. So I thought this would be a great idea for Father's Day as a gift. It is, like I said, in amazing condition, hardly used. Hardly used. It's just sticker residue, right? Yeah, that's sticker residue. Okay, there's a little sticker residue right there, just so you know. But otherwise, awesome condition. Stick it so it just stays up like that. And then it's really nice because you'll have your pictures in there. So, picture of all my cats. There you go. Mary, I did email Gina and I haven't heard from her. I know she's been going through a lot and I'm going to try again tonight. I did message her yesterday and I got no response, and I messaged her this morning. So if I hear anything, Mary, and it's something that everybody needs to know, I will definitely share it. Now, Thomas, the only thing about I have 11 cats, so trying to get them all on this front may not be good enough, but they can definitely do them inside. Definitely do them here. So this would, like I said, this I think would be great for Father's Day. I do not need a new camper truck. All right. No one's interested. We'll take a pass on this, but again, think about this. This would be a great Father's Day gift. Very funny. Okay. My next one. So we're going to take a pass on that one. My next one. This one, I don't know much about it. So maybe you in the chat can teach me. But this is from Pier 1. And it's a set of 5. So it's a sake set. And here is the jar. It's in like new condition. Beautiful shape. Love the blue. This one is, hi, kitty. Hi, baby. Where's the sake set? There it is. Hi. 6 inches tall. That's Izzy for anybody who doesn't know who Izzy is. Izzy's our resident kitten right now. We adopted her on a fluke. You can always go back and watch the other shows to hear about how Izzy ended up being with us. So then you've got the little cups. These are pottery. There's the Pier 1 imports. It's on that one, made in Japan. This is starting at $16. So you get the pitcher and you get the 4 cups. If anybody out there wants to teach me why these cups are so little or why there's little indentations in this or anything, I'm very curious. I did some research and all it says is sake set. I'm like, okay. Now it's from Japan. It says made in Japan.
I love sake.
So, okay, what is it?
What? Sake?
It's a rice wine you serve warm. So why is the thing so little then? Why isn't it in a wine bottle?
Because you drink it in little cups and it comes in a craft like that. So you don't drink it. Yeah, you don't drink a lot of it. It's a sipping thing. And not all sake is actually hot. There are some that's room temperature.
Room temperature.
And it doesn't just get you drunk. It gets you kind of high. It gets you kind of feeling pretty good. I like sake.
I've never had sake. So never had sake. But I thought this was a really cool set. I love the color. This again is 6. Oh, it takes very little because I got Melanie. Hello, welcome in. She says it's strong. Janice says takes very little. Oh, Lady Braven wants the photo thing. Isn't that cool? I love that thing. That is going to be perfect. All right, I'm going to put that one down to Lady Braven. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Hi, Calypso Cat. How's Dexter? Yeah, Izzy was running around here. Okay, so if no one's interested in this really cool sake set, we'll take a pass. But I'm just going to show it one more time. It is a Pier 1 set. It is stone, like clay. It's not ceramic or anything. It's like a clean stoneware. And it is I think it's very cool. I love
That's a nice one, too. That's a really nice one.
Yeah, it's really nice. Very clean. I don't think it was ever used. I mean, to me, it doesn't look used at all.
Hi, Calypso's antique cat.
He's in his lap as usual. What was that, Tooch?
I said hi to Calypso Antiques cat.
Yes. Calypso is an animal lover like me. Calypso, did you see what I got to do this weekend? You know I'm animal crazy, right? Okay, so we'll take a pass on that one. My third one is, oh, cool. Yes. It's this cool fabric sewing basket. It's got the cute teacups with the flowers. And it's got the wood handle. These come up like this with the little pin cushions on both sides, which I thought was really nice. It's got that, and then it is quite big. It is 11.5 by 10 by 6, not including the handle. Oh, Mom came home today, so it's been pretty busy. So, okay, you need to catch up. Okay, here's the thing. My husband said we're going camping this weekend. Then he said we're going to go see a museum. And I thought, okay, a Mississippi River Museum. All right, it'll be, sturgeons and bass and all that stuff. Well, Kat, they had stingrays, and I got to pet them and feed them. And then they had the octopus encounter, and I got to play with an octopus. It was the coolest thing. So yeah, so even though we finished our Tanganyika trip 2 weeks ago, I'm still playing with the animals. Can I measure the handle? Seriously? Thomas, if I measure the handle, will you buy it? Oh, she's really. Oh, the starting bid is $15. I'm sorry, starting bid is $15. Very nice hardware on there. It's in good shape. I really think this is cool. Oh, it was crazy, Cat. We were just like walking around the museum and we saw this little sign on the employee door that says, "Have you ever wanted to meet an octopus? Please talk to the front desk." And we're like looking at each other, and my husband's like, "Yes, let's do it." So we did it. So it was totally unplanned. But I did make a video short. So if you're interested, you can go watch. It's in blacklight, though. The video is in blacklight because they keep her in blacklight. So mom's still not doing very good, Cat. That's not good. I thinking about you the other day of how mom's doing. Very clean inside. I just thought this was like totally cool. If you do any type of sewing, really nice teacup basket. You just put all your stuff in there. The wicker on here is great. So $15 for the basket. And those. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, cool. Lady Braven, you have a chihuahua. So does Calypso Cat. Dexter is her chihuahua. I love Dexter. Hi, Becky. Yeah, I love Dexter. Hi, Becky. Welcome in. All right, so we'll take a pass on the fabric sewing basket, and we're going back to Tooch. Oh, no, we're not. Wait.
Oh,
Back up the truck. We got to do my drawing. Drawing time.
Okay.
Drawing time. I was wrong. Go back to drawing. Spin the wheel thing. Where's my pencil? Here it is. All right, these are all the people that put their name on the wheel last week. And we're going to see who won. We got several people in. Also, a lot of people cashed out their winnings this past week. So we're going to start, having new people get in. That'd be great. All right, let's spin the wheel and see who wins. Dun, 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 dun. Debbie in Oregon. Congratulations, Miss Debbie.
Yay.
So when you win, you get a little discount on your shipping, and you are more than welcome to save up your winnings if you try every week and get a full discount off all your shipping if you choose to. Absolutely, Victim. I was just going to tell you how to do it. Great timing. So when this show is over, in the comments, not the live chat, in the comments, you leave any comment, any positive, enlightening, happy comment. Please don't leave negative comments. I will delete them. But you leave any kind of happy comment, something you like to see, something that was funny, whatever. Or just say, great show. And we collect all those comments. And then next Monday, we'll spin the wheel. And whoever we pick from the week before's comments gets a little discount on their shipping. And if you say, if you want to wait, like I had, who did I just have? Sung Lee. Sung Lee won 3 of them in the last 2 months. So she got a nice freebie off of her shipping. She got a real good discount. So when the show is over, put the comments in the comment section, and my husband will collect them all. We have to have them by about 2:00 on next Monday, so we have some time to put them all on the wheel. And then, so anytime this week you can do that. And you get in for the giveaway. All right. Now that we did that, congratulations, Debbie. Will be any happy comment. That's great. We'll go ahead and go back to Tooch.
Absolutely. Okay, this is going to be a starting bid of $15 for these 2 White House Association, Historical Association ornaments. Now, these are ornaments that come from being a member of the White House Historical Association. They would put one out a year. These are from 2012 and 2013. They are unlike the White House ornaments that the First Lady puts out that they mass produce. These are a little bit nicer, and they are also a little bit rarer. They don't have a limited run of them. They make thousands and thousands of the White House ornament to be bought every year from the First Lady. So this one is from 2012. It has a neat car, and it's like a 3D metal. And that's the side. This is the hanger, and that's the first one in the lot of two. And this one is from 2013. This is one of my favorite ones. This is a wreath with a bubble with the White House underneath it and a saying on the back. Beautiful ornaments, and that's the second one. It's a starting bid of 15 for both of these White House Historical Association. It comes with a booklet every year, and both of them, it's a starting bid of $15 for the White House Historical Association ornaments, 2012, 2013, starting bid of $15 for both of them. The car and the White House wreath with a bubble underneath. Really neat ornaments for your tree. Great gifts. Christmas in July is coming. And if there's no interest in the White House ornaments, we can call them down as a pass. Camera trouble a little today, but let me see. There you go. Okay. The next lot is 4 lots of wire-sided. Oh, thank you, Melanie.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you. These are wire-sided ribbons. It is $6 per lot of 2, and if you want all 4 lots, it's $20. So the first 2 for $6 are these are RG ribbon. They are wire-sided. These are brand new. This is a lady,
ladybugs.
and it's a new roll and a cardinal. These are both new. That is $6 for that first lot. And again, they are the wired sided, so they are great for putting on wreaths or a lot of things, so they'll stay rigid. Okay, the second lot for buy it now $6 or all 4 for 20 is a lot of cross diagonal brown and white RG ribbon and a brown black polka dot ribbon. Again, they're all wire sided. That's the second choice for $6. The third choice for $6. Hi. Hi. This is the black and white on the diagonal. RG ribbon, brand new, wire sided. And this is kind of neat. This is a spider web in purple expression ribbon, brand new, $6. And all 4 lots for 20. And the final one is this diagonal black, red, white pattern, along with this heart ribbon in red, black, and white. $6 A, B, C, or D, or $20 for the whole lot of 8 of the wire-sided ribbons. Really neat for decorating or craft project. And again, they are wire-sided. There's a wire running around each side to keep it flat when you're doing crafts. And if there's no interest in the ribbon, we can call the ribbon down as a pass. Okay. My final item for this round are going to be a starting bid of 15 for choice. These are 2 a little bit more desirable Fenton daisy button top hats or toothpick holders. The first one is a Fenton daisy button green color toothpick holder, or you can use it as a little trinket dish or anything you want. It's a neat daisy button pattern. It is a Fenton. That's the first choice for $15 starting bid. And the second one is a identical daisy
Oh,
button Fenton,
pretty.
and this is in blue.
Karen, you're moving today or tomorrow? Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Girl,
ooh, good luck.
victim of the leg is in for
Victim of the lag
15.
is in for 15.
The blue goes down, the green goes up.
Yeah.
I want to thank Melanie for the super chat. I'm so surprised. Thank
Yes.
you. I was like, what? So thank you, my dear. I really appreciate it. Like, super appreciate
Melanie's so
it.
sweet.
I know. I'm always shocked. I'm like, do that? They do that for me? Did they do that for me? It's
Oh,
just always,
everybody loves you, Angie.
oh no. Oh, no, trust me. Not everybody. I wish.
It's okay. We don't think about them.
Uh, I
We
just
can
have
count it
such,
down to
I
victim
have
of the lag.
such a good group here. Like, I just want to hug all my chat. I love my chat. They're the greatest.
Yes.
Okay,
This community
going
does have one
once,
of the best chats.
going twice. And sold, sold, sold. Sold to victim of the leg.
Would you like the green or the blue?
Sarah Lee not only is moving tough, she's done it like twice in the last, or 3 times, whatever, in the last 6 months. Karen is like Superwoman. She's got her cape in her closet. Chat hugs. Okay, victim of the leg. Which one or ones would you
Victim
like?
of
Would
the
you like
lag.
the
Would you like the
green
green or the
or
blue?
the blue?
Or both?
1 week, Karen. You can live in the RV for a week. I've done it. It's okay. I've lived in my RV for a week. We've survived. All right, we'll wait for victim of the leg to come back. Tell us blue or green or both.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do you want to go on and show your next thing, and we'll just wait for victim to give us.
That's it. That's my three. I think that's the third one. So we
Yeah,
can just let me know. Blue. Okay.
Oh, okay, goody.
You got it.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
victim of the lag.
That's fabulous.
And that's my three.
Awesome. So yeah, Karen moved from Washington down to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And then she moved from Oklahoma in her little house that she has, her little tiny home. She purchased a bigger home and they're bringing it into her on her property. So then she's got to move from the tiny home into the bigger home. So that's 2 major moves. I mean, okay, we moved to this house. This coming July will be 3 years. I still have stuff over at the old house. I keep saying to my husband, we got to get over there. We got to get over there. No weekends. Every weekend is something going on. And then the weekends that don't have anything going on, I'm just trying to catch up on laundry and dishes. So yeah, we definitely, like, I cannot imagine trying to do that twice. My daughter keeps saying, Mom, come get your stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know. One of these days. Okay. My next one. Is this cute? Oh, 2 years ago oh, girl. You gotta settle down. You got too much superpowers. I can't imagine. I don't have that much energy. 3 big moves. Oh my. Well, Super Karen, you're awesome. I can't do that. I'm never way. Anyway, so this is a Ruby Flash souvenir cup. Typically, you'd find these, and the Ruby Flash would be very wearing off, or they would have the writing on them. This one does have a little bit of wear on it. You'll see a couple little spots there. There we go. Focus, focus. There you go. See little spots? But there's no writing on it. So you can make it all your own. There you go. This is $4. $4. I'm never doing this again. I don't blame you, Karen. Yeah, I need to do that victim of the leg so badly. I need to have a sale from my old house. So starting tomorrow, she's going to live in the RV. You know, Becky, you know how many times I've said that to her? I said, just put the stuff in boxes and bring it with you. You can fill your car. Oh, I will. And she never does. All right, so this little guy is not, I didn't put the measurements in. Starting at $4, this cute little thing is 3 inches tall, a little under 3 inches. With the handle, it's about 3.5. So this is just under 3, and then with the handle, it's 3.5, and this way is 3. So it's in really good condition for its age, and it's not had the scratching in it for the souvenir. So you can do what you would like with it. It is Ruby Flash. It is in excellent condition for its age. $4. And if no one's interested, we can take a pass. I gotta empty the freezer. Okay, you keep lurking and working, okay, girl? You and I need to do a show soon. I miss you. I'm gonna do a show soon. I miss her. All right. This one is for 1960s. I don't know if they're celluloid or Bagelite, but whatever they are, they're cute little babies. 3 little mini babies. Tips on your ice cream, Karen. 3 little vintage 60s babies. I think they might be celluloid, but I'm not 100% sure. One's got the brown hair, one's got the gray hair, one's got the blonde hair, and they all have
They're
blue
kind of
eyes.
creepy.
Yeah, aren't they? That's perfect for assemblages or just being freaky or whatever. Just behave yourself. It's going to start at $8. The maker is on the back of their shoulders. It's called RENWOL, Renewal Mold number 8. So $8 for the cutie little plastic babies. If you are a crafter and you like vintage, these are awesome. If come on, focus. Thank you. They're teeny tiny. I don't know if you could use them for Halloween or anything, but they are 2 inches tall. $8 for the 3 of them. Again, I think they might be celluloid, but I can't promise you that. So nobody wants my little babies. They're really teeny tiny. We should EP. I can go out in my camper. She can be in her camper. That would be fun. I don't know if she's still here, though. She might have not heard that. Karen, if you heard that, good idea. I did on Friday, I did Every Picture Tells a Story from our camper. I did. It's kind of fun.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Different background. Yeah, because I wanted to still do Every Picture Tells a Story on Friday. So when we arrived we camped right outside of Butte. So it was actually still Wisconsin, but right on the border. What? Healer. And they had a really nice campground and they had Wi-Fi and everything. So we just plugged in and we did the show from our camper. So if you watch Every Picture Tells a Story, that's on Trisha's channel. Friday night, this past Friday, you will see just a short little pan out of touring of my camper. All right. I don't see anybody interested in the little babies. Let's do it. Okay. We'll talk tonight, Karen. I'll call you. We'll talk tonight. Maybe we'll do something like that this week. Jolie in this camper this week. We got to come up with it this week. All right. And I believe, yep, those are my, did I get 3? I did the baby. Nope, I got one more. Sorry, I was yapping. Got to keep me in line, EP. All right. This is the next one. This is blue. It's called light blue flint glass basket weave.
I'm not looking.
No, Melanie, they don't grow up. They're going to be little celluloid babies for as long as you want them to. This is going to be $12. Now, I know this is flint glass. I know this is the basket weave pattern. What I don't know is what this pattern is. I did a bunch of research. Flint had these crisscross. I almost thought they were cross stitching, but they've got they're diamond. Now, the negative about this is there is this scratch right here. It's not a straw mark. It is a scratch. You can feel it with your finger. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to, yeah, you can see it. That scratch right there, which really stinks. But it's so pretty, I couldn't pass it up. It is a light aqua blue. It's got this diamond pattern on it, and then it's got the basket weave. The other interesting thing is that the handles are not open. These are clear glass complete. So it's got a very nice handle on it. So this is going to start at $12. It is 10 at the widest points and 8.5 by just under an inch. They would never replace me, Thomas. Trisha loves me too much. And so this would be $12. And this would be really cool for a cake. Any type of serving dish. That's what it's made for, is a serving dish. Unfortunately, somebody cut onto it and they cut a slice in there. You can feel it, but pretty blue, very nice. The basket weave is in excellent condition. Thanks, EP. Thanks, EP. Yeah, so I thought this was really cool. So there you go. That is my third. And you know me, I love to show glassware, so there'll be more.
Yes.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Okay, this is a starting bid of $10 for choice of these two ephemera lots. This first lot is a lot of 21, I believe. There's at least 20, but I think there's 21 press photos. Am I locked up?
No, I don't know. I can hear you.
Hold on, let me.
Karen, thank you. That's sweet of you.
Let me change cameras and see if it fixes it.
Okay. You know how that is. Something's always got to go haywire, right?
Yeah.
Never ends. Technology's awesome till it doesn't work.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, there you are. I know that camera's working.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yep, now it's working.
These are 20 or 21 press photos, vintage press photos. I believe that's Tom Hanks and Jim Belushi. From
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
One Red Shoe.
Ah,
this
okay.
Is another one from The Man with One Red Shoe. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Go through, I think that's Gina Davis. Bunch of neat press photos from different movies. William Hurt. Some older Western photos. So there are 21 in here. William Denning. A name of a movie I can't pronounce.
That sounds like me. Hello.
This is Bhakta. So there are 21 in that first lot, starting bid of 10. And the second choice for starting bid of 10 is 20 sheet music. This one is from 1923, and the rest are from the 50s and 60s. And we can go through them real quick. Shifting Whispering Sands, Darling, Changing Partners, Invisible Tears, Happiness Street. There's a kind of a theme going on. Dear Dawn Letter, Rumors Are Flying, Now I Lay Need on the Sleeve. Some great covers. Cry, Dance Me Loose, When We Come of Age, Kiss Me Sweet, Jilted, It Wasn't God Who Made Honky Tonk Angels, All Things We Did Last Summer, and Tennessee Wigwag. So there is 20 music sheets, one from the 1920s, the rest from the 50s and 60s, and 21 press photos, starting bid of $10 for choice. Of the two ephemeral lots.
Very good prices. Very, very good prices.
These are in great shape, and the press photos are in awesome shape also.
Absolutely.
$10 starting bid for choice. And if there's no interest in the press photos or oh my God, thank you, Melanie J. again.
What?
She sent another five, I think.
Oh, you're welcome. Of course.
Okay.
Mel, I made the mistake. I wanted to get it to you as you know, and you can keep the other one. No worries.
Fantastic. See, with customer
I'm
service
being
is A1 around
spoiled.
here.
Aw.
Okay, my next lot are more vintage Tootsie Toys and Matchboxes. It's a starting bid of 16 for choice. Now, these are also, if you buy all high bid at a price and take all three lots, you will get one at half price. So if you're high bid at 16 and take all three, you'll get two at 16 and one at 8. This first lot is a 1960 Tootsie Toy fire truck.
Oh
A little bit of paint
wow.
loss, but in great shape for its age. This is a Tootsie Toy die-cast fire engine. And this is a 1960 Hubley fire engine
Wow.
in great shape. That's the first choice for $16. The second
I'm
choice
so tickled.
is construction vehicles from the 60s. The first three are Matchbox, and then there's one that I can't identify, but it is from the 60s. This is a cement truck Matchbox from the 60s. This is a dump truck Matchbox from the 60s. This is a bulldozer. And the
Wow.
final one in this lot is a earth mover. This is the one I don't know. I know these three are Matchboxes, but this one might be an Ertl. But they are from the 60s. They are great vintage pieces. And the final lot for a starting bid of 16 are two price guides. The first one is a price guide of die cast and scale models. It's got a bunch of neat ones. And this is one that's worth the money in the lot. This is a collector's guide to Tootsie Toys. And I'm sure this one
Wow.
will be in it.
Yeah.
So it's a starting bid of 16 for choice for A, B, or C. And if you are high bid and take all three, you'll get half off one. I hope my nephew Braden's not watching. He's into Hot Wheels. So A is the Hubley and the Tootsie Toy. B is the construction lot from the 60s, three matchboxes and one land mover. And C is the Tootsie Toy and die cast.
Those are neat.
No
My
crying at
brother.
auctions, Angie.
Well, that's what they do. That's what my chat does to me. They do something so sweet that surprises me, and when I get surprised, it's happy tears, but I like
Yeah.
bawl. So I'm like, don't get me going. Don't get me going.
Okay.
Aren't
If
those
there's no,
Becky? They are great.
I know, I know.
Love them.
Okay, we'll call them a pass. Okay, my final lot this round in honor of Phil Robinson passing this week.
Yeah. That
The
was
patriarch of Duck Dynasty. I have three of these available. There are buy it now is $6 each. They have a Duck Dynasty mug with Psy on it, and it also includes a Duck Dynasty bottle koozie with our
with
Rest in
Phil.
Peace Phil on them.
Yeah, with
And
Phil.
there are three available. I have three of them available, and they are $6 each for the Duck Dynasty koozie and Psy mug. I watched them for years. They are just so funny.
Mhm.
$6 buy it now each for the koozie and mug for Duck Dynasty. Six
I know
dollars each.
I know they said that they were gonna come back with a new show. I just don't know anything about it or
They
when it's
already
starting or
started it. It
anything.
was
Oh, it did
more about
start?
the kids. Yeah, so they'll probably still do it, and they'll probably, put it. I don't know what happened to Phil. I don't know if he was sick.
He, got sick and ended up with dementia.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I
he
knew
got
Cy
dementia.
wasn't doing that well either.
Well, I can't
The
imagine. I mean, he's still
Yeah,
going, but yeah, I can't imagine at their ages. I mean, that's gotta be difficult.
yeah. So they probably still do the show. They'll probably work in a
Yeah,
tribute to him. But it
yeah.
was all set up to how the kids grew up and how the kids are doing.
Okay, okay. All right. Well,
And if
that's
there's no
cool.
yeah, there's no interest on the mugs, we can call them a pass.
All right.
And that's my three.
All righty. Okie dokie. Well, first of all, thank you, Melanie. I was not expecting that, and you've made my night. Okay, this next one. You guys, I love this. Um, it said that it glows. I've tried to put it under light. I don't see a glow. I see like a on the base and like the thicker parts of the glass, like a brownish green. I don't know if that means it glows though. But it is a Jeanette crystal elephant trinket box. It is in great condition, no chips, no cracks. There is a little bump here where the press glass came together, but it's not, that's part of it. That's just part of it. Um, but he is in adorable condition. And in some cultures, elephants are good luck. So this could make a great gift. No chips, no cracks. Excellent bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. Starting at $15. $15. Look at how precious. I'm going to take this base off so I don't drop it. But looky how cute. Look at this elephant. Now this all the way through is glass. It's not cut out. That is solid glass. You can see the press line right here. Press line right here. But thank you,
They're really working
Karen.
on you today. Thank you,
Well,
Karen.
I put in a goal because you can do that, and I just do it every now and
Yep.
then randomly. That if I get enough goals, I will sit and have a live listing, which means I will sit here and I will list on eBay and talk to you guys, and you guys can ask questions about eBay and Macari and whatever. But you guys don't have to. That was just for fun, just because Thank you, thank you. Uh-oh, what did I miss? All right. So this is the cutest little elephant. I just think it's so cute. And it is in great shape. If you are a elephant lover, this is beautiful Jeanette glass. $15. It is just, oh, I love it. All right. We'll take a pass, but anybody sees it later, you can contact me. It would make a great gift, especially for an animal lover. Now, this next one is a souvenir piece, but I didn't pass it up because it is so awesome. This is a Northwoods custard glass sugar bowl. It is a souvenir one, 3 inches by 3 inches on a 3-foot base. I did not find a mark, but I do know from experience that this is Northwoods. It's got an actual press on it. Okay. This thing glows like craziness. I mean, this is green, glowy. So this is starting at
cool.
$15. The gold is somewhat worn on the top, but it's still there. The glow around, or the gold around the edge is. So it says New Vienna, LA. I'm thinking LA is Louisiana, but it might be an IA for Iowa because we were in Iowa when I purchased this. I'm not sure, but this is hand painted. 3 legs. The legs are so cute. They're like Victorian, like decorative. See if I can get that to focus. There we go. A little bit more. Oh, geez, now everybody's doing it. They want to see me do a live, don't they? I haven't done a live in so long.
You're live now.
No, I mean like a it's like a
yeah.
what do you call that? Like where you just sit and
A
chat.
listing party.
Yeah, a listing party. Just one more. Oh my gosh. Guys, stop it. Now you'll see here, there's a little bump there. That's actually pressed into the glass. That was like, I don't know what they did, if it was like a pattern blip or what. But there is no chips and cracks. It is in great condition. It's glowy, glowy. I love this thing. It's glowy, glowy. And if anybody wants to know who New Vienna, LA is, just let me know. I think because LA could be Louisiana, right? Or it could be, I think that might be an I. And if that's an IA, but what's Iowa? Is Iowa IA? So it could be Iowa because we found it in Iowa. So, but just pretty, pretty, pretty. Thank you, everybody. All right. We will take a pass if nobody's interested. All right. And then my next one. This is Murano style art glass. And so Gina comes in. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'll do a live. I'll do a live listing chat. Oh my God. He's over there laughing. No one.
Hi, Gina.
So Gina, did you see the elephant? And did you see the other glassware? I'm just saying. Got some cute stuff tonight. Okay. This is art glass. It is made on the island of Murano, but it is not by the company Murano. And how do I know that? Because when they put this sticker on there, guys are making me giggle. When they put this sticker on there, when it says the artwork is done according to the techniques of the master. Well, good. I'm glad you came in, Gina. Masters Murano. It doesn't actually say the Murano. The Murano sticker is actually very different. So this is usually what happens with these art class pieces is someone who worked for Murano, an artist that worked for Murano, somebody who has been learning from Murano. They leave Murano, they go off in their own, their own business. They know the Murano pieces, so they still live on Murano, the island, and they make their own. So that's what I'm suspecting this is by the quality. This is a stunner of a piece. This is going to start at $22. So it mostly looks like orange, but then when you look in there, there's grays, there's blues. See a little blue up there. Like they just took, there's some more blue, there's some more orange, there's some more gray. They really swirled this glass. So this would have been just a flat dish that they curved up and folded.
Geneva's in for 22.
Hi, Gina. No, it's Geneva.
If my sister's still in the chat, that's a beautiful Murano piece. We were having a conversation about Murano glass tonight. She was wondering what Murano glass.
I will tell you this. This past week, I did find a piece of real Murano, like from Murano itself. Started cleaning it, have not gotten it ready. I don't know if I'm going to list it or if I'm going to put it on my shows. So stay
You're going to
tuned
have
if
to
you want.
show it to me, though. You're going
If
to
you
still have
want
to
to.
show it to me anyway,
Oh,
whether
it's
you list it or
beautiful.
not.
It's
I just want to
purple and
see it.
burgundy. It's purple and burgundy, and it's got the
We were
original.
discussing, she was wondering what Murano was, and that is the Murano like.
This
And
is
when they're
Murano.
made in Murano, Italy, it's a little
Yep.
bit more.
It is a
Yeah.
beautiful art piece. I can show you. I can go pull the other one. It's not cleaned completely. I can show you what this
I'd love to
actual
see.
Murano piece is. One thing you're going to know with Murano and even the other pieces made from Murano is the smooth ponto. This is always completely smoothed out. There's never going to be the bumpiness. There's never going to be that ponto break. Jane! Hello,
Jane,
Jane! How are
Jane,
your
I might email you in a
doggies?
little
How
bit.
are you? All right, so Dirt Road is in for 22. Does anybody else want to come back at 23? You'll see the grays and the
Beautiful.
creams and the sand colors. There's the inside. And then it's just got these little bits of gray and blue and just all different. It's just a really fascinating, interesting piece. It is 10 across here by 5 at the widest point here where they curled it. All right, I see no one else, so we're going to go back and count this down to Geneva. Geneva, thank you. And if you guys want to see that other Murano piece, I haven't priced it out. I haven't done any work on it, but I can show it to you. All right. Oops, I put the number in the wrong spot. Way to go, Ange. All right, going once. Going twice. And sold to Geneva. Thank you, Geneva. And thank you for all of you who are lurking. I'm glad to see you. All right, this one's going to here. You're going to love this. It's beautiful. All right, let me go grab that other piece just to show Disney what I'm talking about. All right. All right, so I found this in a barn. It was all dirty. And the lady said, yeah, this was all my mother's stuff. We just put it all in the barn. We didn't know what to do with it. That is the Murano sticker.
That is beautiful.
Look at the pontil on this thing. It is purple on the inside,
Oh, wow.
but then these, the spires or whatever, are like an orangey burgundy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like an orangey burgundy. I don't know how else to describe it, but this is actual Murano. It is very tall, and it's in really good shape. It was filthy. I was afraid to clean it. I had to clean because I don't want to lose the sticker off of it. But you'll see on this, it says JICO, JI Company. They were the ones that brought a lot of the Murano over to America. So if you ever see that sticker, you're definitely going to want to look twice. So
That's a beautiful case glass piece.
Isn't it beautiful?
God.
I know. I don't know if I'm going to bring it to a show here or if I'm going to put it on eBay. I haven't decided yet. But or my own cabinet. No kidding, right? My husband's like, yeah. So, but the art glass Island Murano will go to Geneva. And thank you. And I believe that is my 3. So we will head back over to the last round.
All right. Well, it goes so fast.
It did. Thomas says, more fireworks.
This is going to be a starting bid of $8 for choice of these 3 neat pieces. 2 of them are Nesco, and one of them is a neat cloisonne piece. This is a Nesco. It's not marked, but I know it to be an Nesco. This is a porcelain grazing horse. It's got the rein and the little beautiful saddle on it, and it comes with the 2 hails of grazing hay. That is the first choice for a starting bid of 8. The second one are 2 bears. One's an Nesco piece. This is a snow angel. This is a and dated snow angel Nesco piece by Patricia Willard, I believe.
Yep, Patricia. Yeah, she's the artist.
And this is a throw-in. This is a cute little Boyd's Bear figurine. They do make figurines.
Yes,
This
they
is a
do.
Boyd's Bear tag, and it's a little figurine. That's the second choice for a starting bid of $8. And the third choice is this neat cloisonne butterfly
Oh, that's
ornament.
beautiful. Hello, John. Lucas. John,
Beautiful
the reseller. Welcome
cloisonne
in. Welcome
piece.
in.
It's a starting bid of $8 for choice of these three pieces. The Anesco grazing horse with the hay, the Patricia Willett Snow Angel Anesco piece with the Boyd's Bear piece with the tag, and the cloisonne butterfly ornament. Starting at $8 for choice of those three lots.
Awesome.
This was found in a nice little lot yesterday. So this is first time I'm showing these. These are farm fresh auction stuff.
I will have fresh auction stuff all week because I went crazy shopping this past weekend.
I heard that. Did you buy out a place or something like that? You said.
Well, okay, so it probably was about 2 months now, maybe 2 months ago,
Oh,
that a
okay,
small
okay.
antique shop in the area went out of business, and I bought a lot of his stuff, and I've been going through it, unboxing it, and then 2 weeks, was it 2 weeks? No, Memorial Day. What is Memorial Day Friday? The Friday before Memorial Day, there is a honey hole that is only it's a fundraiser rummage sale. They do it twice a year. And yeah, I went over there and I racked it. And the gentleman
Oh, cool.
that runs it, he's like, "I see you here a lot." And so we started talking and he's like, when the rummage sale's over, would you like to come and pick through the leftovers and see if there's anything that you can help us raise money with? And I said,
Why,
"Sure."
of course.
So I have been showing a couple things here and a couple things there for them, and whatever money I raise off of them, like that picture frame she bought for 10, that lady Braven bought for $10. That was one of theirs. So that money is
Oh,
going to go to
cool.
them. That money's going to go to their cancer program. Um,
Excellent.
so little by little, I'm showing their stuff too. And then this weekend, we arrived in Wisconsin, in Dubuque, or yeah, we were in Dubuque early. So my husband took me to a bunch of what was it? A bunch of antique shops, thrift stores, and a flea market. So I had a bunch of fun. George,
Excellent. That's awesome.
George, I picked up a really cool mid-century modern dish with a lid that was blue and gold. It was so cool. I haven't gotten to that box yet, but that stuff's coming this week.
And that's my problem. Most of the fun is finding the stuff. Now you gotta prepare it and sell it. Then
Yep.
I wish I could just keep on collecting the stuff and buying it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I bought a kitty cat picture because it was a great price and I fell in love with it. And I'm like, where the heck am I going to hang it up? I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out, but it will be hung up. We'll find
Cool.
Waltons.
Okay, my second item this round. This is a starting bid of $26 for all three of these. What these are BFZ1 Bobby Flay. He's a famous celebrity chef. Old fashioned or rock glasses. These are very, very well made. You can find them in some of the most expensive restaurants for whiskey or double old fashioned. They are green
Ooh,
tint. They are blown. They've got a nice etched pattern on them.
they're
It's
fancy,
a
fancy.
Bobby Flay brand. Again, there's a ponto, so they are hand blown, and they are all three the same. It's a starting bid of $26 for all three of them. They do comp out a lot higher. So this is a deal. I love being deals to my peeps.
Right, George? We'll
Uh,
figure it out.
these are Bobby Flay, green etched, hand blown, double whiskey or whiskey rock, double old fashioned or whiskey glasses. All three of them. This is a starting
Or
bid of
great orange juice
20.
glasses if you don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, yeah, actually, fancy orange juice glasses,
That's
lemonade.
right. Lemonade, whatever you guys like, Kool-Aid, energy drinks, whatever you like. You can
Yes,
put in those beautiful glasses.
you find these at all the Mortons and the real expensive steakhouses.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh,
And
fun,
they're starting on the
fun.
26th. Orange juice with vodka. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't say that.
I did.
I'm with you.
You're
I'm with
always
you.
you're always starting
And
trouble.
hi, Ginger. Hi,
Do
John.
that.
And if there's no interest in them, we're gonna call them a pass. And again, if you
Okay.
see anything that me or Angie has shown tonight and decide
Yeah.
you can't live without them, just let us know in the chat before we sign off, or in the replay. My email's down there. Y'all know Angie's email. Okay, my final item for the auction. Oh my God, it goes so fast.
I know.
Our Hot Wheels lots. They are $6 each. Buy it now. 2 for 11, 3 for 16, or all 5 for 25. We'll go through them real quick. So $6 each, 2 for 11, 3 for 16, or all 5 for 25. They are some from the 70s, and most of them are from 2000. They're like from 1995 to 2005. The first lot is 4 kind of unusual ones. They're kind of sought after. This is like a motorbike.
Oh, different.
Dodge Tomahawk motorbike. This one is a truck Hummer, black truck Hummer. This is a souped up truck.
I love what my husband put down or what EP put down. Buy it now for $6 or any of the other deals he listed. Like,
That's what I like.
he couldn't keep up, so he's
We'll
like, yeah,
figure it
what
out.
he said. Yeah, what he said.
And the Baja Bug, $6 for that lot.
That bug
The
is
next lot
awesome. We love
is a
bugs.
neat lot. This one's a forklift from 1995. This is a shoebox car. They call it a shoebox, but it's a kind of a light racing car. That's from 2000.
Very, very cool.
This is probably the best one in the lot. This is from 1997. This is a 19 first edition. And this is a dairy delivery truck from 97, first edition. And this is a newer 2005 blingy dairy delivery truck. So that's the second lot. So $6 each, or 2 of these for 11. The third lot is a kind of a classic car lot. This is a 67 Chevy 2. This is a Pontiac. No, this is a 1965 Chevy Impala. This is the Pontiac GTO. And
Wow.
I'd love to have one of these one day. This is a 67 T-Bird. That's the third lot. $6 each, 2 for 11, 3 for 16. The fourth lot, Hot Wheels does not put many of the word Hot Wheels on some of their cars. So these are 50 anniversaries from 2017. It's a Hot Wheels car. It says Hot Wheels on it, and that one's another one, along with 2 muscle cars. That's the third lot, fourth lot, and the final lot. And you can have all of them for 25. This is a neat lot. This has a Butterfinger Ford Mustang advertising. This has a kind of a souped up from 2005, kind of like a prototype race car. This is a clown car racer. And the final one is
well, Melanie's got deals for you. Go, Mel. Get them.
So it's 5 lots, $6 each, 2 for 11, 3 for 16, or all of them for 25.
Oh, that's
for
a
the
good
Hot
deal.
Wheels. And if I'm not seeing any interest,
Melanie, that's a
we
great
can call
deal.
them down as a pass, and that's my items for the auction. Off to you, Angie.
All right. Let's bring both of us up. Oh no, I got to show 3 things. Yeah,
You got a
that's
round
right.
to go.
I know. All right.
Don't sell yourself short there.
Melanie, that's a good deal for all of them. If you have to, Christmas stockings, Easter baskets, kids, whatever, that's a good deal. All right. My last 3. The first one is starting at $6. I've marked it way down, but it is Lowell cobalt glass top hat. This is Lowell glass. It's got the rounded ring bottom.
Ooh,
I marked it down to 6. I had it at 10.
I've
It's
never
got
seen them before.
rough kind of printed glass, the rough marbleized glass, which really is kind of neat. There we go. And then the top hat, which is an ashtray. The only flaw, it has one little flaw, is right here. It's got a doink. But even if you don't smoke or use it as ashtray, this can be used for a lot of other things. And,
Yeah,
paintbrushes,
it's on the
water
outside. It's
inside.
very unwearable. You can't see
Right.
that
You're
that
not
well.
going to see it unless I point it out, because even if you look this way and this way, you don't see it until I bring it up. And I got to look for it again. There it is. So it's really easy to disguise. But I love the pattern on the edge of the hat. Very, very nice. $6. This is 2 inches tall, 3 by 2 1/3 inches across. Cobalt blue Lowell glass top hat ashtray. All right.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, put that one down. My next one, I'm putting $20 on it. And I know some people might think that's too much, but when I did the research on it, it's a really interesting little piece. It is 4 inches by 4 inches. It is a Lefton china, fully painted, hand painted. It's a little girl with a wide brim hat, head vase. And she's got the strawberry reddish blonde hair. She's got blue ribbon, and then her school, coat on or whatever in a grayish blue. I did not realize how collectible these were. I started doing research and I was like, some of the prices on this little girl were amazing. So $20 is even though it sounds high for her, she's highly collectible and she is sought after. Now there is one little dink there, it looks like a chip, but it's actually painted over. So it was done in there. So you can feel the little spot, but you also can see that it's done over. So I'm thinking it's from the manufacturer. I'll show it real close if I can. So it's painted over, so it's really hard to catch. Thank you, Gina. But it's right there.
Joanne.
But it's
Gina's in for 20.
It's painted over. It's not like you see the ceramic underneath. You've got the white, but the little light blue with the dark blue ribbon. It's just very. Hi, Joanne. Welcome in. Where have you been hiding? I've missed you. I love the curls in her hair. She does have more of a reddish hair, a reddish blonde, like a strawberry blonde, reddish blonde. So she is in great, wonderful condition. She is Lefton china, hand painted, and then she's got her code number. What did I get for a year? I did not find a year on her. So I'm sure with more research I could have. I just got her this weekend when I was in Iowa. And I found her and I was like, she is too cute to leave there. I had to pick her up. So I see Gina in at 20. Is anybody else want to get? You've been lurking. I get it. I'm just glad to see you. We can count it down to Gina. If nobody else is interested in her, Gina, she's a prize. She's beautiful. Little head vase. She is 4 inches by 4 inches. And we will count it down to Gina. Going once. Going twice. And sold, sold, sold. Thank you, Gina.
Congratulations, Gina. Great
That is,
pickup.
it's a beautiful piece. Okay, my last one.
Woo!
My last one
I want to
is
pop them. I want to pop them.
my last one is an Indiana glass frosted I can never say it. Apothecary, thank you, dear, ginger jar. And when I first saw it, I was like, please don't have any cracks. And it doesn't. And I was like, yes, it's gorgeous. This is going to start at $15. It is a frosted blue. It's got the little gumball type top, but no chips. And these are always where the chips happen. There's a little bit of, because it's sand glass, it's always got that little bit of wear in it, but that's normal for its age. You're welcome, Gina. I hope you enjoy her. She's beautiful.
I've never seen Indiana glass in satin finish. Wow, that's beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Now there is it's not a break or anything. It's like a rough, I wouldn't even say rough spot. Is that tape? Never mind. It's tape from when they taped the lid on. Cause I'm like, what is that? Okay, good. Okay, never mind. That goes away. There's a little, this is going to be tape too, isn't it?
It's a great price for that.
It's tape too. Oh, jeez. There is one little shiny spot there. Catch it. So there is going to be a couple of shiny spots because that's what happens with satin glass. I still have, unfortunately, the tag on it from where we went, the antique shop. So I'm going to pull that off real quick. But again, there's no major chips or anything in here. Hello. Hi, Lulu. It's really in good shape for its age and everything. This is 10 inches tall with a 5-inch opening. So if you have a 5-inch flower frog, you can actually put that in here and use this as a vase for flowers. Or you can put the lid on and make it a ginger jar. Or fill it with chocolate. That's always the answer. Fill it with chocolate. This is $15. It is 10 inches tall, 5 inches across at its widest. And that is my last one. I want to thank everybody for looking. And also, you guys made my super chat goal, which I didn't expect. So I have to decide on it. I know, I'm like, what? So I have to decide on a date.
Where's the listing party? I'll be there.
Listing party. And I will invite some other people and we'll sit and list and chat. And it won't be a sale. It'll just be us, listing on eBay or Mercari or Etsy or whatever they list on. And we can just have a little gathering and you, my chat, can come live and ask questions. Or if you've never listed before, how to list or whatever. So that's what we're going to do now because you guys are so generous and you're making me do this. George,
I'll definitely be there. I'll put a fire under my butt to list more.
Yeah, maybe we'll make a goal that everybody comes on the show. We'll do 5 listings each or 10 listings. George, you had asked if you're still in chat. You had asked about a shelf. Please contact me so we can discuss that. I forgot to reply to you, and I need to do that. So let's chat. And that's everything. I think I want to thank everybody first for the super chats. You guys are too much. And second for Tooch. Tooch, thank you again for being here.
Thank you for having me. I always have fun when I'm here.
Yeah, I love having you. If you are not subscribed to Tooch, you need to go subscribe because he does a lot of shows. And he also does a really special show with me on Thursdays. We are in his channel.
That's right. We're coming this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Central.
With Angie and Tooch.
And
make sure you come see us.
Yeah, and we will both be picking a special guest, which just hasn't been announced yet. Tomorrow, I will be on Angela Isaac's channel for her show. I will bring that glowy back and a few other fun glass items and some other things that I've picked up over the weekend. Okay, we'll talk tonight, Karen. And then Friday is Every Picture Tells a Story after my Thursday with Tooch. Tooch, do you want to add anything that you want to tell them about with your
Tomorrow
school?
from 12:45 to 1:15, I'm on with Johnny's Rapid Fire Round for my half hour there. I start the
Yay.
show instead of being the caboose. Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. With my East Coast resellers, Dawn and Teresa with guests. That's 10:30 a.m. on Teresa's channel, East Coast resellers. Thursday night, Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. I'll be invoicing on Friday. Hopefully, my PayPal will be all straightened out by
Let's
then.
hope. Yeah.
And we'll see you everybody tomorrow, hopefully, and definitely Thursday night. Thanks for having me, Angie. It was a lot of fun.
You're welcome. Remember, leave those comments down below so you can get put in the drawing for next week and come back next week. So you'll see, oh, I should tell you who my special guest is next week. That'd be really helpful, wouldn't it? Next week, my special guest is The Artful Journey. The Artful Journey. So please come join us. You will see The Artful Journey. She's been on my show before. She brings a lot of interesting things. So you all have an
She's
awesome week.
wonderful.
We'll see you this week in the chats. Love you all. Night.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.